Imagine a massive, shadowy giant crashing down onto a bloodied battlefield, crushing thousands of ancient soldiers beneath his colossal weight in a single moment. This is the aftermath of the death of Ghatotkacha. Across the Pandava camp, the commanders and soldiers are frozen in grief. They have just lost a warrior who had single-handedly broken the enemy's momentum. But inside the command tent, Lord Krishna, the master strategist of the Pandava army, is doing the unthinkable. He is smiling. It seems like a cold reaction to the loss of a son and a comrade. But for Krishna, this specific tragedy solved the most dangerous problem the Pandavas faced. To understand that reaction, we have to look at the tactical stalemate that defined the war. The opposing Kaurava army had a commander named Karna, and Karna held the Vasavi Shakti, a divine weapon granted by the gods. This weapon operated on two absolute rules, a 100% kill rate, and it could be fired exactly once. Karna hoarded this guaranteed strike for Arjuna, their most effective archer and Karna's only match. Looking at this bronze sculpture of Arjuna's chariot, you can see how exposed he was. Every time he rode into combat, he was vulnerable to a strike he could not block or evade. This put the Pandavas in a deadlock. If Arjuna stayed back, they lost their greatest offensive asset. If he moved forward, Karna could end his life and the Pandavas' chances of victory with a single thought. Breaking that deadlock required a tactical anomaly. Deep in the wilderness, the Pandava prince Bhima had fathered a child with a forest demoness named Hidimba. This child was Ghatotkacha. He inherited his mother's Rakshasa, or demon, genetics. He was a massive figure, recognized instantly by a distinctively round, bald head shaped like a clay pot. His genetics provided a unique toolkit. Ghatotkacha could shapeshift, and he could take flight and cast immense, disorienting illusions across the battlefield that conventional soldiers had no way to counter. But his most critical attribute is mapped on this chart. As a Rakshasa, his strength and magical potency didn't stay static. The moment the sun set, his power multiplied. Ghatotkacha was a highly specialized asset, deployed to disrupt the traditional rules of ancient combat that the Kauravas were counting on. Ancient Indian warfare had strict rules of engagement, primarily that fighting stopped at sunset. But on the 14th day of the Kurukshetra war, those protocols collapsed. The fighting bled into the dark of night. That shift in environment unleashed Ghatotkacha. In the darkness, he became the most dangerous presence on the field. He weaponized the dark, projecting massive, terrifying hallucinations that shattered the Kaurava army's ability to maintain a coordinated defense. These stone carvings show the rigid structure of chariot warriors and archers. Ghatotkacha rendered these organized formations useless, routing thousands through pure chaos. The Kaurava leader, Duryodhana, watched his military force face destruction in a matter of hours. Ghatotkacha's rampage forced the Kauravas to abandon their defensive formation and deal with an immediate crisis, scrambling their plans for the next day's offensive. Karna quickly realized his conventional arrows could not stop a flying giant who could change his size and location in an instant. Facing total collapse, Duryodhana turned to Karna and begged him to intervene. He demanded Karna stop the slaughter now, regardless of the tactical cost to their long-term goals. Karna made a choice that changed the course of the war. He summoned the Vasavi Shakti, knowing that using it now meant he could never use it against Arjuna. He hurled the divine weapon. The strike pierced Ghatotkacha's chest, ensuring his immediate death. Even as he died, Ghatotkacha made a final tactical move. He expanded his body into a gargantuan form, plummeting from the sky to crush the Kaurava soldiers below him. He maximized the damage to the enemy ranks, even as his own life ended, taking thousands of soldiers with him. Which brings us back to the grieving Pandava camp, and Lord Krishna smiling in his tent. Krishna smiles because the threat meant for Arjuna has been expended. The weapon Karna was saving for their most vital warrior is gone. With the Vasavi Shakti used on Ghatotkacha, the tactical advantage shifted. Arjuna was now free to engage in the war without the threat of a guaranteed one-hit kill. Ghatotkacha acted as a decoy, protecting the future of the Pandava cause by drawing the enemy's most dangerous strike onto himself. It remains a reminder that victory often rests on a calculated, tragic sacrifice.